Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be making another enemy for the Mushroom Kingdom level. We're going to be doing a Boo, like a ghost character. And I am just looking for how big it's going to be. Okay. So this guy is 32. Alright. So he's going to start out tiny, like a 16 by 16. And let's see, what's the idea here? So the way boos work in Mario is when you look at them, they chase you, and they can clip through walls, everything. They can chase you, and then they're gonna they hurt you once they touch you. But once you look at them and once you face them, they get scared and then they stop moving. Now, what I was thinking was they get big, they grow, they grow and they shrink instead of stopping. So I'm just gonna make some animations for them grow. I'll figure out the logistics of the functionality once we dive into the code. So let's just start making. Now the ghosts are white, but what's really gonna pop, and what I found yesterday in yesterday's stream, was the Goombas. Well, let's just look at it here. The Goombas really pop out, in contrast to the floor, because they're dark and the floor is bright green. If we can find a Goomba. Where's a Goomba? Alright, so maybe that's the first thing I'll change. Let me just change that real quick. Let's not have it spawn so many. That's weird. Why was it spawning all these other things? That's interesting. So I'm thinking, where is it? Placeables. In the enemy spawners, one of these is, I think it's this one. This is not spawning. How are you spawning things? Spawning other things. Spawning Fryman for some reason? Very peculiar. Where was I seeing that? I'm mistaken. Spawn enemy. Interesting. Okay. Well, regardless, let's just make all these Goombas. Okay, so I'm just gonna make some animations for this, for him growing. I think I don't want to have to make 2 versions. I want it to be like an on-off effect. Maybe I'll programmatically make him get bigger when the less health he has. That might be interesting. And then I'll just give him the same behavior as a normal ghost. This isn't what I wanted. I forgot to set the window resolution, so hopefully this is windowed. Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't think. Okay. Yeah, see, so these are the Goombas. And they pop out pretty good against the background, so the dark works. Plus the clouds are already white. I don't want them to get. So maybe just give him maybe I'll just make him like a burnt pink or burnt purple. So let's just test this out. This guy. Let's see. See what we can do. Is this pure white? Let's go to some. Alright. Let's see. I don't know, maybe the white would look better. do blue. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see how... Let's see how this will look. I'm gonna export this one guy. Let's just see how the colors line up. Oops. Ghost. Idle. Index? I think. Let's see if that works. Alright. So ghost. I will... just duplicate this. Ghosts. Alright. Let's see. Let's give this guy 5. 4 health. Oh, okay. We should probably change this. Jump on. I wonder. Spawn enemy. That's interesting. I wonder if that world theme wasn't set or was reset when the training level, when you go to the training level. I bet that's it. Training level. See, this this isn't gonna spawn. Well, let's see. Oh, it is spawning Goombas. That's weird. Alright. It's not spawning the right trap? These ghosts, these ghosts are popping out pretty good. Their outlines are a little too dark though, but they're popping out pretty good. I don't think they need to be white. However, I think I want to make these clouds a little bit less cloud. Space levels. Nope. Legend. There we go. Set. Background. Okay, so I'm looking for clouds. Let's make less of them first of all. I think that should do it. And I want to set the alpha. Does this work? The start alpha and the end. Ooh. No. I wanted like a... I want each one. Okay. Oh, okay, this is how we'll do it. No. It'll apply to all of them. Let's do one. Okay. What else? Actually, let's do... Okay, I want to update this. Update in the blue, but let's make this lighter. What is this? 35 and 77. Okay. Let's do 25. I think it should be more saturated. 45, 48, 47, 45. Let's do... that. There we go. try this. Okay, I can see him. I can see the clouds kind of getting. I think I need to turn it to. I need to turn it lower though. Whoa! Oh yeah, these shoot missiles. Yeah, what if they grew as I shot them, or as their health got lower? Yeah, I don't think these need that shadow underneath. Let's just do 65, 45. Let's do it. Can I do this? I do this. What will that do? That's cool. Why don't I try? Let's do this. And that. Ugh. 40, 65, and 45. Isn't there a way to drill down between individual particles? No, it doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. So what I can do is I can interpolate this every like over time. So let's do let's see, something between 1 or 0.5. And we'll interpolate between those. Or 0.25. And we'll interpolate between all of those. To where... Oh shit. I'll need a timer. You know what? Screw this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. This isn't gonna work anyways. Let's just do that. I think maybe... looks better. Ah, darn it. I need to go to the next level so it'll save, so I don't have to keep loading this. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, if I made them grow and shrink, that means I have to now make 4 sets of sprites. I could draw him double size and then shrink him. Or resize him programmatically. I don't know how good that would look. Also, I would have to mess around with how the collision. I would have to update the collision, which I don't think it's not a big deal. Just to remember to do that. What's the benefit of having him grow and shrink? He can block things, so you have to kill him in order to get by. He can fly, so that means he could potentially block off certain certain places. And then you'd have to kill him to get by. Or he could just like kamikaze into you. He could just kamikaze into you and... Well, okay. Maybe it grows to double size. He grows to double size. When you're not looking at him. He grows when you're not looking at him. I don't know, but I think I need to, in any case, draw him at his largest 32 by 32. So... Okay, let's, so I'm gonna draw him at 32, programmatically shrink him, and resize him. So half, this would be half, and then you can go bigger, 4 times as big. Yeah. So I guess he's gonna be the biggest character. Yeah, Lakitu will be small. Lakitu is gonna fly too. should just draw him at small size and then programmatically. You're only ever going to see the real resolution of him. Well, he's going to shrink and grow instantly, so I guess it doesn't matter. Most of the time he'll be small. Alright, let's try it in the code. So I think I'm going to compare their X scales. And how are these guys? Oh, how are they collecting? How are they calculating their collision? I should change this. This is gonna have Okay, so if we're not being blocked, we can see the player. Maybe he just grows. Yeah, maybe he just grows. We'll have flee being grow. when he gets close to the player, and point distance, and then we chase him. I am looking for, however, the collision behavior. Oh shoot, that's what I was gonna do. I wanted to check his facing, because if they're facing, facing is the opposite of the closest players. I think it says gun angle. What does it use facing? Facing. Oh, he does. Okay. So the player's facing. So it needs to be the opposite. That means they're facing each other, the sprites. So if the ghost is facing the player, he'll chase him. Wait. No, we don't want him to chase when he faces. So it equals. So if they're not facing each other, the player isn't facing. Then he chases. Otherwise, he flees. And I need to look for collision detection. Where is end step. We're going to block the end step of our parent. Glad I put it into a separate step event. Yeah, so he doesn't actually interact with any of the collision because he's going to be flying. So he can collide with anything, really. Yeah, the only thing that's going to stop him is idling, which will be caused by the player looking at him. Darn it, I didn't go to the next level. Alright, I'll do it this time. Maybe I just should start the clouds already, sort of. Huh. He's not getting pushed back now. Why is that? Oh. He's not moving. Okay. Let me change the thing with the clouds real quick. Alright. So I messed something up here, obviously. Maybe when he gets near you, he grows and then explodes. That's what he'll do. And you can't be near him. You gotta get far away from him so he deflates. Grow the sprite. When he gets too big, he explodes. Okay. So yeah, the player's too close. So this is messing it up. Point distance. And our facing equals the closest player's facing. Closest player facing. I am using it, aren't I? Is this updating the facing ratio? I don't know. Maybe move X. Interessant. I'm not going crazy, right? I was trying to access it and it wasn't finding it, it wouldn't work. Maybe it does. Maybe I had it right the first time. Ah, damn it! I didn't go to the next level like I keep saying I will. Yeah, they are not working. I'm not facing the same direction. Whoops, let's get to the next level. I think it might have to do with I think it might have to do with something. I know it's got to do with something with something. um. Maybe I'm too. Maybe I need to increase this distance. So players not close. Players not close. Otherwise, either idols. Let's not do this. Else idle. Maybe he should always idle instead of walk. Yeah, they just stay in. Well, see if he stays in place. That might be problematic. Because he can go anywhere. If I'm not hit. I might just do that. Oh, I see. Whoops. Just the hit behavior. Okay. Obviously, this facing doesn't work, so let's just screw that. It's kind of dumb anyways in a top-down shooter. So let's change his chase behavior. Wait a minute. Players to we chase. Let's create shoot. No. We're not gonna shoot. This guy doesn't chase, that's why. Let's take this guy's behavior. Okay, so chase. Not sure if I need this. I do. So what is this guy doing? When he flees... Let's So he's gonna move towards the player. And then if he gets too close to the player, he's gonna stop. Okay, he's gonna aim. Time. I think this guy needs a move time. Oh, he does. Gunfire rate. Okay. Almost there. Oops. When he quote unquote flees, we want him to distort, which means we want him to be this size. And let's change that. We're going to need squash and stretch. Okay. Well, let's make a new one of these, because this is always... we just want to override that. Ouch. We don't need that. When we draw ourselves... Ouch. Gun facing, X scale, Y scale. I don't know, I guess we can try. Let's see, So if our behavior for fleeing our scales are going up. Hopefully. Let's do 0.5. And if either of these is over 2, then we will destroy ourselves. So walking, we should walk. Now he should chase us. Upscale. 1.5. And I want to kill ourselves. I want to kill this sprite. Oh, I know. He creates an explosion and it'll be the easiest thing. That automatically hurts them instance. Come on. Let's see, we got... Ooh. Maybe. That'll be fucked up. Okay, well let's, first of all, gas. And so that'll destroy the enemy. I think. Yeah, I think so. I want to make an explosion though, not gas. Okay, an explosion. What's the thing? Enemies explode. They create. Oh. That is what they create. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so I also want to. Some bullets. Okay, so let's create some. make some, in order to get this to, I want to create this in a offset, or in a arc around the, come on. Just autocomplete, gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna create these variables so that I don't know, it's hard to explain without drawing. I want to create several bullets. Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter. I can create it right in the middle. I can create it in the middle. It doesn't have to be. I was gonna do it in a circle around, in a radius around, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna pass the. I'm gonna pass the bullet, the angle. If it has an angle. Oops, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna pass that to the bullet. I'm gonna create 5 bullets and an explosion. So let's see how this works. Boos are not interested. Oh. Okay. Explosions are not killing any of the boos. So they're growing and exploding. Oh, those explosions probably only do 1 damage. So what I should do is... Okay, so I do need to just actually destroy them. No, what I should do... subtract all of his health, my max health. And that should kill him. Fortunately, this goes on after I do the health check in the parent object. Well, let's see how this works. Oh, and you know what? What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, I don't know why they won't be... They're not... Okay. So that works. Let's take another look at the behavior. Uh-huh. I haven't calculated my aim. So move directions, aim, move scale, move time. All these have... Interesting. No move time for the hit. Hit timer. I think that's what's happening. look at that later. I'll have to make a note of that. I think I just found a fix for some of the AI behavior. Okay, almost done with this guy. He's just not chasing us, so it must be something wrong with his, AI behavior. He walks, he chases, he flees. Also, oh yeah, his walking doesn't involve. His idle doesn't move. His walk doesn't move either. So, when he's far away from us, he should at least... He should not, his regular walk cycle, he's not moving at all. And I'm wondering, what is... Oh, I wonder... Oh, of course. Forgot to, copy this. Alright. Well, let's copy that. Nothing wrong there. Just need to redo his collision. And I'm thinking now, if he can't see me behind the wall, he's never gonna chase me through a wall. Because he can't see me through a wall. So let's just inherit that behavior from the parent. Ah, now they move. Okay. Now you're not getting bigger. Come on. Interesting. We know the behavior works. I wonder why he's moving erratically though. His point direction is aimed directly at me. Hmm. Something I did. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Should do it. I saw him. Started getting big. Come on. Feel like Flea. I feel like he's using flee instead of walk. So Bo hit. Just trying to troubleshoot this enemy. He's supposed to grow in size when he gets near the player. Maybe he needs to grow larger, faster. Yeah, I just gotta get this one thing working in code, and then I can finish off the sprites for this guy, for the ghost. Come on. Yeah! Alright. Yeah, there's a delay. Twitch already is... Okay, so this is working. Let's see, 0.5, maybe 0.7. And it's like a distance. Maybe I will have him grow in size each time he gets hit. Actually, that takes too long. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. That was a good speed. So all that's good. There's one thing I wanted to change. It's chasing us. That's good. Still kind of moves erratically. I don't know why. Oh right. I want to try. I'm gonna try this out. Actually not here. If is hit, not hit, behavior. Let's try it. I don't know if this will. I don't know if this is. This is gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna multiply this by 0.25. 0.2 each time we get hit. So let's see how this works. If he grows too much too fast, he'll explode naturally. There we go. noticing a lack of clouds. Yeah, I think the clouds are missing something. I think I need to fix the eyes in the clouds. Alright. This is not a good weapon to have to test these ghosts, but that was weird. So let me fix that. Can't have this weapon. Whoa, jeez. God damn it. I don't want a missile. No, I don't want this either. No! No, why missiles? Why are there so many missiles? Oh, God. Trap. I just want to test. No, I don't think he does get bigger. Oh my God. Can't. Ah. I'm just gonna keep reloading until I get a weapon that's not a missile. I just need a regular laser weapon, that's it. Christ! Another missile weapon! See you, Bo. Just waiting on a weapon that's not a missile. So I can test this out. Christ, finally. Okay. Does it look like... Wow. Maybe just add instead of... Okay. Well, I don't think we're gonna have time to finish up the sprite because all the coding took all the time. Let's try this. Let's get that. Whoa. Okay. Works a little bit better. Let's do one. Alright, so now it's working the way I want it to. I just need to create some sprites. So let's try and do... Let's try and finish off the idle by 8 o'clock. So he's just gonna float. Make a new version of this. separate. Take that as well. Okay. You know what? Let's have him go down. Yeah. All right. Ah. Mm. Yeah, that's more punchy. Alright, let's save this out. And I'll just have to finish the chasing animation at another time. Maybe later tonight. I'll get on after dinner. It's just one more sprite. Kicking ass and taking names in the Mushroom Kingdom. Boom. There, sucker. Ghosts are looking for me. Ghosts are looking for me. Looking for me? Is that who you're looking for? Oh, Jesus. These guys explode. When these guys explode, they explode. Alright. That's pretty good. They're working the way I want them. I just need to make a different animation for their run. So I'll do that later tonight. That should be like 30 minutes worth. So I'll let you know when I start then. Alright. I'll see you maybe tonight soon-ish. See ya.